Hello everybody. For some reason I thought I was on the wrong page. I thought I was on my Pampered Chef page, but I think it was just telling me to share it to that page, and that was a new feature that I was not used to seeing pop up at the bottom. So we are good now. Hello everybody. My ring light is what Bree and I were just talking about. It will not stay on for the life of me, but my brother's excited because then he has found out what he's going to get me for Christmas is a new ring light. Hello, Rena, Linda, Jen, Alexis, Tanya. How are you guys? I hope you guys are all doing well. We are going to make one of these quick cooker dips. We've made one of them already, which was the barbecue chicken. So tonight we are making the chicken and broccoli one. And then I'm hoping to get the spinach dip one here in a couple of days. Hello, Linda and Danielle, Laura and Heather, Izuzina and Jessica, Rachel and Kelly and Deborah. Paula, welcome back. Hello, Pam. How are you? I am doing well. You guys take this time to share this live post because the more people that are watching, the more giveaways we get to do. 40, 80, 120 live views is a giveaway for every milestone that we hit. Hello, Kelly and Cassidy, Pat and Jennifer. Hello, you guys. How are you guys all doing? Just take a second and share the live video so that we can get the word out that I am on, so that we can do a bunch of fun giveaways. We've already hit 40, which means we're for sure doing one giveaway today. Hello, Darren and Lynn and Deb. Hello, Miranda and Ashley. Roxy. You guys, this is a sad day. Hello, Rose. How are you guys? I am doing well. Been a busy day. It is cold in Minot. It's really, really, really windy. And obviously, you know, we're used to the wind in North Dakota, but it doesn't make it very fun. So I put one of our Christmas decorations up outside, and it's a big blow up stuffed teddy bear, and he is whipping all over the place. Hello, Ashley. Yes, super windy, Sandy. I'm sure all over North Dakota because we're flat, but it is just crazy, crazy, crazy windy today. It was nice this afternoon when I took the boys to preschool, but I'm just going to give up on it here in a second because I feel like I think it's just going to be more annoying than anything, turning it on and off. I don't know why it's doing it. There's some sort of short in the circuit, I think, that is causing it to shut off. But I am just going to share this a couple more places, and then we'll be ready to go. This recipe is super quick and easy because it's in our quick cooker, so we don't have to do a lot of prep. Snow in Virginia. Hello, Gina. How are you? Arlene Gibson. Hello. Simple nails the other day, just red with some sparkles. I was short on time when I was getting them done, and I know when I pick a design, it does take a little bit longer. So I just went nice and simple with my red and silver for the holidays. Happy birthday to Tina's boyfriend, Josh. You guys, everybody give Josh a big happy birthday. Hello, Angela. How are you? Kylie and Abby, welcome, you guys. Make sure you guys give a big happy birthday to Tina's boyfriend. Hello, Jen. How are you? All right, you guys, we are going to be making this dip today. It's going to be delicious, and I'm excited for it. But another fun thing is that it's quick and easy. So I'm excited for that too, you guys. I love things that you can just put together and walk away from because it is so much easier than trying to babysit something in the kitchen, especially during the holiday season. One last thing to fill up your stove or your oven is to use your quick cooker and have it done in minutes. Have a little appetizer while everyone plays games or cards and has cocktails. Hello, Rebecca. How are you? Look at all those happy birthdays rolling in. Hello, Lane. It's cold here in Florida. They opened our shelters for homeless. 31 degrees, which is super cold. Yeah, that's freezing. Hello, Courtney and Ashley. How are you? Hello, Kim. It is also Kimberly. Why do I not remember her last name now? One of Bree's mom's friends. It's her birthday today. Winger. Kim Winger's birthday today. So Kim, if you're on here watching, happy birthday. Lots of birthdays, you guys. I'm always here to give a birthday shout out. Hello, Buffy. How are you? We are going to get started, you guys. This recipe is going to be super quick, so keep up. You guys are always welcome to cook along with me. I always post the recipe as early enough ahead of time as I can so you guys can make this with me. I also do every step with you. I don't prep anything ahead of time so that you aren't left in the dust if you're trying to make the recipe with me. Good evening, Courtney. How are you? First thing I'm going to do is I am going to cut up my chicken breasts into little tenderloins. What that'll do is it will help the chicken cook a little bit faster in the pressure cooker, and it'll also be easier for you when it comes time to shred the chicken for our dip. So that's what's good about that. I don't have any chicken tenderloins, but if you do, all you have to do is take the tendon out of it. I've shown you guys before on my show. You'll just take a fork, you'll grab a paper towel, grab the tendon, and strip the fork down off of the chicken. It will pull that tendon out of your chicken tenderloin so that you won't have to try and fight it after your chicken is done cooking. Always take that tendon out of your chicken tenderloin before you cook it. Nothing worse than biting into a chewy piece of chicken after cooking it. So you can use chicken tenderloins, you can use a chicken breast cut into pieces. If you want, and you've got some dark meat from chicken thigh, you can cut around the bone of it and use a pound of chicken thighs if you prefer darker meat chicken. Whichever you guys prefer. So just cut that up really nice and simple. Cut some of the excess fat off of the chicken. Like so. I'm going to just throw it back into my bowl for right now. And I'm going to take this cutting mat, put it in the sink so that we don't have to wash it now. I can just pull another cutting mat out of my drawer. Always wash your hands after you touch your chicken, you guys. Even though our chicken is going in with everything else, you do want to make sure that you wash your hands just in case there's something that you cross-contaminate with the chicken. You want to make sure you keep your space clean with that. Yes, you guys, and the paper towel. The other paper towel is the other important part to stripping the tendon out of the chicken tenderloin. You want to grab a piece of the paper towel, grab onto the tendon with your paper towel, and then strip it down with a fork. Otherwise, it's nearly impossible. It'll slip right out of your hands. Hello, Terry and Andy. Hello, Daddy-O and Doreen. How are you? And Lisa. We are saying happy birthday to all those birthday goers today. Marilyn, happy early birthday. Yes, of course, Tina. My kids are just coming inside from hanging out outside and looking at some of our Christmas decorations. So we've got our chicken tenderloins ready. Now I'm just going to take a second and cut up our red bell pepper. I've already rinsed it off in the sink. I always forget to take my stickers off. Then you guys know my favorite way to cut up a bell pepper is to barely pierce the skin around the top and just slice just the top layer. Do not cut through the center. You guys see my knife isn't going around the center. It's just going on the outside edge. Then you just twist it like this. Then all of those seeds come out and you are left with a very, very minimal work of trying to get the extra seeds and veins out of the middle of your pepper. I just pinch the sides and you're able to pull out those lighter colored veins and all of your seeds are gone, so you're not having to spend a bunch of time stripping out the seeds. Hello, Ken and Jennifer. How are you, Andrea? So I have my bell pepper here. We are going to finely chop our bell pepper. You guys know that means I'm just going to throw mine in my manual food processor because that saves me a lot of time. I like to trim out these lighter pieces. They don't taste all that great, so I like to cut them out, feed them to the dogs or to the kiddos, whoever will eat them. They have kind of a bitter taste to me. They're not as sweet as the rest of the pepper. Red peppers are the sweetest out of the peppers, and all bell peppers are the same. They're just what time you pull them off of the tree. is what color they will be. So obviously they start at yellow or start at green and work their way darker. And the longer they sit on the tree, the darker in color of red and the sweeter they will be. Yep, Bree is here. Hello, Crystal. Hello, Joy and Lisa and Matt. How are you guys? Bree is here. You guys, she is doing awesome. Hey guys. Feeling much better. Thank you guys for all the well wishes and prayers for her. All right, you guys, don't forget to leave your reactions down at the bottom of the screen. A heart, a thumbs up, whatever you want to get entered into the giveaway. Hello, Eileen. How are you? I'm just chopping up my bell peppers right now. And then we are going to get some of our other ingredients ready. I'm just going to use my scraper, scrape this off. And then we should be good to go. Thank you, Joy. Yes, I cut my hair. Everyone's so happy. It is a plant. I don't know why I said tree. I was just thinking of them sitting there on their plants, on the leaves, on the stems. That's so funny. I did not mean to say tree. Oh, well. All right, so we've got our bell pepper all chopped up and ready to go. We got our chicken tenderloins all sliced up and ready to go. All right, so what's awesome is this is seriously, just dump it on into here. I am gonna put my chicken down in the bottom. That's where our main heat source is going to be. I'm gonna just cut this.
The peppers.
The peppers smell so good.
Yeah.
I used to not like peppers, but I always thought they smelled good. So I've definitely grown to love the smell of bell peppers. They make a pizza smell good. They make pasta smell delicious, and they're gonna make this dip smell good. So I put all of my chicken tenderloins down in the bottom. I always like to put my protein on the bottom so that it gets the heat source first. Also, when it comes to the pressure, it's at the bottom of the pressure field, so it gets the best cooking and most even cook when you put your protein down in the bottom. Hello, Buffy and Forrest. So I've got my pound, probably more than a pound of chicken in the bottom. We're gonna do an 8-ounce block of cream cheese. You can use low fat if you prefer. I got the full fat cream cheese here. Hello, Yvonne, how are you? Mackenzie, hello. Got our full fat cream cheese out here.
The good stuff.
The good. The good Philadelphia, the Philadelphia cream cheese. If I can get it open, usually it's got like a little tab on it that helps you pull it, but it does not want to open. I'm going the way the arrows say. Here we go. We're gonna try it one more time. Ready? Finger strength. There we go. There we go. Always look at your Philadelphia cream cheese package. It will have an arrow on the seam right there. The arrow on the seam will point you in the direction of where to open the cream cheese, even though it was still hard for me. All right, so we've got our 8-ounce block of cream cheese there. In the middle, we are going to add in 1/3 of a cup of vegetable stock. So you guys know I use my Better Than Bouillon for my recipes. So we're going to do that. I don't know why I have this cup out. That's a little guy. Small? Yeah, little guy. I know, really little guy. All right, so we're going to take this. So a teaspoon of the Better Than Bouillon. This is the one I'm using, is the vegetable base Better Than Bouillon. So I am going to just use about 1/3 of a teaspoon of the vegetable base Better Than Bouillon here. I don't know what Bree's doing. Building stuff. So you want 1/3 of a cup of water. Normally with Better Than Bouillon, you want to boil the water first and then melt the bouillon into it. But since I know that our pressure cooker is going to come up to a boil, I just mix it into some warm water. Make sure it's nice and mixed in there. And then just add it into our quick cooker here. Ta-da! Mix it in here. Oh no, you guys. I won't. I know. I don't know what Bree's little fingers were doing over here, but she was looking for something. Huh?
I grabbed a pepper.
Oh, she grabbed a bell pepper. Sandy must have seen that. She said she saw whatever you did.
I saw everything.
It was so funny. Okay, so we've got our third of a cup of vegetable stock. Then we want a cup of frozen broccoli. I'm just going to be using my Schwann's big old bag of broccoli. Kingston loves it because he doesn't like cheese in his broccoli. And so he likes these because they don't have cheese in them. For whatever reason, this bag's little strip didn't actually open the bag. So here we go. All right, so we just want a cup of this. Doesn't really matter. I'm going to eyeball it because I like broccoli. Woo! I dropped a frozen piece. Oh, there goes the dogs.
There goes the dogs.
Put that in there. I'm probably going to put a little bit more than a cup because I put a little bit more chicken too. So we're really beefing this dip up a little bit. So a cup of frozen broccoli. Hello, Heather. How are you? You guys don't forget to leave your reactions at the bottom to get entered in the giveaway. We're doing 2 giveaways today, so make sure you leave a reaction at the bottom of the page. I should have Bree pull the names now for me. Remember? Here, let me refresh. Refresh. Oh, the light stayed on for a while.
And then I put something behind it.
You guys, it's just this light. My brother's gonna get me a new one for Christmas because this is driving me crazy. All right, so we've got our bell pepper. So we're gonna do just 1 small bell pepper, it said. Obviously, we're doing a little bit more of all the ingredients. You just leave it be, it's okay. All right, so we've got our bell pepper in there, and then we want a tablespoon of all-purpose dill. I'm actually going to use a little less than a tablespoon just because I am super intimidated by dill because I am not a huge pickle fan, so it does intimidate me. But we are using our all-purpose dill. I did about half of a tablespoon of the all-purpose dill. If you like dill, do the full tablespoon into it. Yep, I wish we had cool grocery stores like that, but we don't. So I just make do with what we got here. So I've got my dill, and then we're going to do 2 cloves of garlic. You guys know I've got my big clove that barely fits in my garlic press. You guys, I love my garlic press. If you don't have one and you love fresh garlic, this is the way to go. What's best about our garlic press is our cleaning tool definitely lasts regular garlic press cleaning tools. My dad actually sold a couple in a grocery store the other day. He was talking about fresh garlic, and the guy said, yeah, but I hate having to clean out the tool. He showed the guy his garlic press and the tool that came with it, and the guy was sold and bought one on the spot. Dill is excellent in green beans. I know it's like a strobe party with this.
I just need you to get the right
We do not have Sam's. We do not have Sam's Club or Costco in Minot. Our closest one is over in Bismarck, and that's a 2-hour drive. Hello, Thelma. How are you? All right, so we have all these yummy ingredients. You guys, it already looks delicious. We've got our garlic in there. The only other thing we need to add is just half a teaspoon of salt. I just grind my pink Himalayan salt in there. We're going to pop it in here. You can use frozen chicken. The only thing they say is if you use frozen chicken, it will take longer for your pressure cooker to come up to pressure. But you do not need to add any time to the actual dip cook time. Oh, that was only 1 clove. You only have to take into account that the time it takes to get up to pressure will be longer, but your cook time will not. So do not change your cook time just because your chicken is frozen. So the cheese and the low-fat Greek yogurt are what are called add-ins. Let me start this and I'll talk a little bit more about it. So we're going to start this. We are going to go to custom. Over here, where is my custom setting? Okay, we're clicking custom. We're gonna go down to just 6 minutes. So obviously the 6 minutes is the cook time, but there will be a come up to pressure time that we will have to wait for. Being that the broccoli is frozen, it will take a little bit longer. But if your chicken is room temperature, your bouillon is warm, that will all help in the pressure process. So if you're ever short for time, the hotter your items are when they go into the pressure cooker, the shorter amount of time it will take to get up to pressure. So when it comes to your add-in ingredients, when it comes to using your pressure cooker, if you are ever trying to convert a recipe from a slow cooker or an oven to a pressure cooker, typically any of your milky ingredients, your cheeses, your yogurts, things like that, are going to be add-in ingredients. And what your add-in ingredient is when your food is done cooking in the pressure cooker, you will open it up, it will be piping hot, and you will add in your add-in stuff, your cheeses, your yogurts, things like that, and you will just stir it in and not put the cover on. It's something about how hot and pressurized they come. When it comes to milky products, they will scald, they will burn if you put them in before the pressure cooker is done cooking. So make sure that you pay close attention to your recipes. They will separate them out and call them add-ins or toppings and stuff like that so that you don't add them in and burn your pressure cooker. So super, super important. Thank you, Thelma. You're so sweet. Nearest one is a couple hours away. It's not fun at all. Hello, Adam. Yep, so those are our add-in ingredients. So we have that. We have it on high pressure, which is the custom setting. It's the highest pressure we can do. And our time is only 6 minutes. Make sure that your valve is sealed so that it can come up to pressure. We are going to be using our insulated serving bowl today. So once the dip is all done, we've stirred in our add-ins. I get to put it in this bowl and it will stay warm for up to 2 hours on your counter. What's amazing about this, you guys, is it's beautiful, it's decorative, it actually is functional. It will keep things very, very warm for you. I put rice sides, pasta sides, potatoes, gravy, everything into these, and it keeps it warm for hours, which is awesome. No need to keep it hot on the stove to dry out or anything like that. Yes, so the cream cheese is in there. I feel like cream cheese is the only one that does okay. I don't know if it has a higher like boiling point or something, but the cream cheese can go in. But I feel like everything else, any kind of cream, milk, yogurt, I don't know how they decide it, but every recipe will warn you which items can go in and which ones can't. Cream cheese is the only one that I've ever seen that's milky that can go in before everything else. But even some recipes leave it out and have you stir it in at the end. So that is something to keep an eye on. That's a good point. Cream cheese was definitely one of the ones that broke out of the mold. Another thing I wanted to talk to you guys about while we are waiting for this to come up to pressure before I do our giveaway is I know I posted a couple days ago of items that I have from Pampered Chef. Being a consultant, I have a couple of products on hand here at my house that our website is currently out of stock. So if there are items that you have been looking for on Pampered Chef and they have been out of stock for a while, I have one of each of the items. It is first come, first serve. The first person to contact me, get a price from me, and send me payment. The payment is what will seal the deal as far as first come, first serve. So, some of the main products that I have are really, really hot ticket items right now. I have both of the insulated serving bowls, which means that I can sell them as a set. This price does not include shipping or tax. If you live in the Minot area or 20 miles outside of Minot, I will deliver and I will waive the shipping fee. I do have the decorator set, which is the numbers and letters cake pan with the accent decorator and a cake tester. I have the pan itself if you don't want to buy it as a set. I have our stoneware items that have been out of stock for a while. So I've got our stone bar pan, our pizza peel, our medium pizza stone. I have 2 of the scoop and serve spatulas. I have 1 of the collapsible potato mashers. So this is collapsible. It will swivel and this will lay flat so that it lays in a drawer better. I do have 1 of our 8-inch nonstick fry pans. I have a small stone bar pan If you don't want to buy the insulated bowls as a set, I will sell them separately. $60 for the 2.5 quart. I have one of the sets of the micro cookers if you want to buy them as a set, or I have them each priced individually, $29 for the 3 quart. I have a rectangular stone, a stone loaf pan, the deluxe skewers for our air fryer, easy accent decorator. Obviously, I will sell this separately from the cake pan. Personal stone, pizza stone here as well. So these are all items that I have right now on hand at my house that the website from Pampered Chef does not have in stock. Like I said, it's first come, first serve. First person to message me, ask me details, get a price, and then pay me. I take PayPal, Venmo, Cash App, or Zelle. Any of those I will take as payment. Like I said, if you're in the Minot area, you will only have to pay tax instead of shipping. I will honor the shipping price that our website does, which is $7.95 for shipping. I will give you it at that price since it is our website price. I do have some other items in stock that are in stock on the website, but I also have them on hand so you can save on shipping if you live in the Minot area. I have the cooking blender with the smoothie attacher cup. I have the quick cooker with the glass lid. I have the 1 quart insulated bowl, the quick shred, the close and cut, the 1 quart, 2 quart, and 6 quart cast iron enameled pans. Those are our big, nice cast iron pans. I have our 2 quart and our 1 quart micro cookers. I have a mix and chop, an apple wedger, a food chopper, a corer, 3 cup prep bowls, a digital scale, small chef's tongs, a skinny scraper, a mini mix and scraper, a cake tester, a coated chef knife, a classic scraper, and a can strainer. I will put the list up of the ones that I have on hand that are in stock on the website as well. I have already posted the list of the ones that I have on hand that are out of stock on the website. So I just wanted to go over that with you guys. Please feel free to message me if you have any questions, concerns, comments, anything like that. If you are looking for some quick, easy gifts for White Elephant or stocking stuffers, let me know and I will help you the best I can. So that's what I wanted to talk to you guys about that. Don't be shy, you guys. I will ship to other states. I will get it to you before Christmas if there's something that you saw that you really, really want that hasn't been in stock for you. The main things being our stoneware items that we have been out of stock for a while. So we're going to do our giveaway now while this is coming up to pressure.
Don't go far with the last name because there's thumbs up, hearts, and everything.
Oh, you pasted it the wrong way.
I couldn't figure it out.
I know. I showed you a couple times. Did you keep
But
forgetting?
I'm sick.
No, you weren't.
I've been gone for 2 weeks.
Not the first time I showed you.
Yeah, but I forgot.
Here. Okay. No.
I did it right, didn't I?
Yes and no. Because you pasted it with, they're hyperlinked now. So they have more data attached to them than they're supposed to. It's okay. I was hoping I could just unhyperlink them, but apparently I cannot.
Why you just didn't push that?
Well,
Push the wrong button first. I didn't push the 1 button first. I just pushed arrange in alphabetical order.
right, it was the paste that
Yeah,
you
I
didn't.
forgot that then.
Yeah. It's okay. I just need to try and figure out how.
I just got back. Forgot how to do my job.
Right? Gotta reteach her. Okay, I can't figure out how to remove hyperlinks. Da-da-da-da! Fixed it. Miranda, the bakeware set, the stoneware starter set, or the non-stick cookware set. I know there's a lot of them that I have been patiently waiting for them to come back, and they haven't been. I want the stoneware entertaining set, and it's been gone since I've started selling Pampered Chef and could have finally afford the set, and now it's been gone for a long time, which makes me super, super sad, but it happens. All right, you guys, I am ready to rock and roll here in just a second. It is a new month, which means that you guys have the chance to win again if you won last month. So keep trying, you guys. I do try to keep it as random as possible for you guys, so please don't get discouraged if your name doesn't come up. I promise you we will eventually get to it. I try my best, you guys, to keep it as fair as possible for everybody and make sure that everyone hopefully eventually gets a chance to win. It is my goal, is to do my very, very best for you guys to make this as fair as possible. I'm just making sure here, there was a couple of them that got sorted the wrong way, but then we should be ready to go. I can hear our pressure cooker is boiling. It's boiling in there. All right, so put our names in the random name generator. Good luck, everybody. Bree, will you pick 2 numbers between 1 and 12? Ooh, the enameled bakeware. Miranda, I do have all of our enameled cast iron stuff. So I'm not sure what set you're looking for or what the items are that go with it, but it's very, very possible that I have it. So Miranda, send me a message of what items you need and I'll see if I've got them in stock.
6 and 12.
6 and 12 are going to be our winners today. 6 and 12.
Feeling good on 6.
Feeling good on 6. Bree's pushing her luck here, you guys. Remember, you do need to be present to win, so make sure you don't sign off just because you see the names have been pulled, because sometimes they're not here, and I pull other names, and then more people are in here, and then I pull more names. So 6 and 12. So our number 1... And I do remove the names once they've been pulled so they can't be pulled twice in one round. Number 2. Yeah, I just bought that infused garlic oil and I'm excited about that. Number 3. Do you think it only works for the first 12 names and not the full amount of people?
No, it doesn't.
It's completely randomized, so it's doesn't just pull the first 12 names. Otherwise, you guys would see them; they would be alphabetic because they sort them alphabetically, but they don't come up alphabetically. So I know they are randomly going through the list. It is completely random, you guys. That's also why we pick names, not just the first 2 names, to give people a little better chance sometimes when it comes to how random it is. Number 4. Number 5. And number 6. Carrie, are you still watching, Carrie? If you are watching, make sure you comment. Jason, you never use your stuff. So number 7. Number 8. Oh, Sandy, you were so close. Number 9. Number 10. Number 11. Andy, wah wah. And number 12. Lisa Jones. Lisa Jones, if you are here. Carrie and Lisa, you guys have 2 minutes to comment before I pull new names. 2 minutes to comment that you are here. Gotta use up your current one. I have a lot of different stuff. I just open it all and use it slowly but surely. So we are just waiting, you guys, so make sure you hang out because if they don't claim their wins, we do pull new names. Carrie is here, just waiting for the second one, and Lisa is here. Congratulations to the winners, Carrie and Lisa. If you guys would message me your shipping information, your first name, your last name, your email, and your phone number, I will get something sent off to you. We cannot send to P.O. boxes, so make sure you send me your physical address. Always the bridesmaid, never the bride, Sandy says. Thank you, guys. These are how I decorate my kitchen cupboards in the winter time for the holidays. I make them little presents. I only do the top ones because we have cats and dogs and they like to rip them off, and kids. I also did my dishwasher this year, but that little bow keeps falling off, but we try. The French toast seasoning for the popcorn maker is delicious. Congratulations to the winners, you guys. My pressure cooker is over here steaming and making all sorts of fun noises. Let's see if I can zoom back and up. So just be careful. What you're waiting for is this red thing to pop up. It's a little metal piece. It pops up, and then once it pops up, your timer will start. After our timer starts, you guys, it'll only have to cook for 4 minutes, I think is what I did, right? 4 minutes?
Yeah.
6 minutes. 6 minutes. It'll cook, and it'll be done. My little thing popped up, you guys. Look, look, look. Ding! Which means my timer will start our 6 minutes. And then we will add in our next couple ingredients. Lorelai, yes, cats and Christmas trees are always fun. When I first set it up, our cats go crazy and they climb it and they do all sorts of crazy stuff. But after a little while, they get over it and they leave it alone. I'm also here if you guys have any questions. If you guys want to see any of those products that I have on hand, I personally own them all too, so I can show them to you. I am going to stay on for this recipe, which I normally don't, but I'm going to stay on, add the ingredients in, we're going to stir it up, we're going to add it to our bowl, and we're going to try it live with you guys to let you know how the dip actually tastes. I think I have my lid ring on backwards. Let's see. So if you guys have any questions about any of the items that I have on hand, please ask your questions now. I will do my best to answer them. I'm going to try and see if this ring is on. What I like about it is our little ring comes off so that you can clean it so you don't have to worry about there getting any kind of mold or buildup in there. That ring comes off and goes easily back on. Mine was backwards. It's sealed really well, but you could tell it was not on the right way. So you can hear it's nice and sealed. I love it. Keeps everything nice and warm. If you want, you can also put it in the freezer or the fridge and put cold stuff in it, and it will keep things nice and cool as well if you don't have our cool and serve line that we have as well. So we have a lot of amazing stuff right now. We do have a lot of out of stock items, like I said. So if there is something that you guys want, let me know and I will be able to tell you if it's going to be back in time for Christmas or not. You guys know I have been talking a lot about how our ship times have gone. They were like really long there when I first started selling, but we are down to 5 to 7 days, you guys. So if you order by December 12th with our standard shipping, you will get it in time for Christmas. But we also do offer expedited shipping, 2-day and 1-day shipping costs. They are obviously more expensive, but if you are trying to beat the wire there, it is possible and it can be done to get them in time. Bree's over here drawing pretty pictures on my work list.
Oh,
Hello, you guys. We are just sitting here waiting for our 6 minutes to be up on our pressure cooker. We're making chicken and broccoli dip. We are going to use our salad scissors, if I can find them, to chop up our chicken that'll be in there. You guys, these are my favorite ever. They are actually for lettuce, for salad, but I use them when I am chopping up chicken. I hate the old fork and fork trick of shredding chicken. It takes me forever. So I love these. These added to my go-to items are these to shred up and chop up chicken. What I also like about it is I don't like how stringy shredded chicken gets when you use 2 forks. I like this, so when you chop it, it is more like cubed little pieces instead of longy, stringy pieces. So I do recommend that a lot. Thelma, remind me which pot you want. I do prefer my quick cooker over my Instapot. It has way more options. I noticed that it comes up to pressure quicker than my Instapot did. I also love the amount of accessories that we make for ours. I know you can buy off-brand ones on Amazon, but the quality of our accessories are awesome. I also love the way it looks a lot better. It's a sleeker design for me. Also, I like that our pressure release valve for an Instapot, it is right where the steam comes out. It's a little lever that you flip really quick on the model I had, at least, and it was really really close to my hand and it made me really nervous. Where ours is a button towards the front of the machine that you push and you can keep yourself away from the steam, which is really important in my mind. So yeah, if I would say between an Instapot and a quick cooker, our quick cooker is my favorite. Do these come apart to clean? This is what they are. They don't come any more apart than this. But what I do is I use our dual-sided cleaning brush, which I really like. So these little holes right here, I just use the end of this and I get in there and push that out. These are also more coarse, sturdy bristles that I use to clean it. It's really quick, easy, simple. They don't get super gunked up. And really like the way they get clean. Yes, some of the all of our stoneware starter sets and all that stuff is still back ordered. All of it's out of stock. Our stoneware items, we're really having a hard time keeping them in stock. When they come in stock, they're gone within hours. The stoneware items that I do have are all I have as far as the stoneware stuff. Thelma, I would assume that you won't see that probably until March. Unfortunately, with our stoneware items, they're pretty backed up. So it's unfortunate. We only have 3 minutes left on our timer of our quick cooker, you guys, and then I'll let you guys go. I know about only half of you stayed because the giveaway was done. That shows my true fans. Kingston, say hello. Hello. He had school today and got to do his first day of his little Christmas calendar that has treats in it. Not while I'm on my showpiece. We don't need to show them my junk drawer. Go, 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 go. I know everybody's got them, but I don't like to show mine off for any reason. Say hi, Grayson. Hi. There's Grayson. What'd you learn today? Q? Q. What does Q start with? Or what starts with Q?
E.
Queen?
Yeah.
Queen. My little buddies, they can smell food, so they're starting to hover, waiting for the meal. No? All right, so we're going to get ready to add these ingredients in for our low-fat or non-fat Greek yogurt. We want, I think, half a cup is what the recipe says. What are you doing, baby?
Food?
Food?
What?
What? What?
Peppers.
Peppers?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're not spicy.
No.
No, not spicy.
Boiled.
Yeah, brother loves those. All right, yeah. So we're going to do half a cup of non-fat or low-fat Greek yogurt. I'm going to use, whoopsie. I am going to use my measuring cup. If you guys have never used one of these, it is the thing to have, especially during the baking holiday season. It is perfect for corn syrup, any kind of peanut butter, molasses, Nutella, syrup, honey, any of those things that we all struggle with during the holiday season while we are baking that are impossible to get in and out of measuring cups and take so much time. You spend all this time to fill your measuring cup and then you spend all this time trying to scrape it back out of the same measuring cup. What I love about it is it goes with these. You just push this up. It cleans off the sides and pushes the ingredient out of your measuring cup. Super, super quick and easy. So we want half a cup of that. And then we need about 4 ounces of sharp cheddar cheese. I only have, that is our timer here. So you want to hit cancel on your quick cooker. And then we are going to manually release the pressure. We're going to remove and shred the chicken. So I am going to rinse this out. All right, so we are letting the pressure out manually. What that means is we are pushing the button to release the pressure. If it says naturally release, you don't. You hit cancel and you don't touch the button to release the pressure. You let it do it on its own. Usually when you do this, when it comes to like pork roasts and stuff like that, it'll make the meat very, very tender and juicy. So after that's done, we are going to shred the chicken. We are going to put it back in the pot. We are going to add in our yogurt and our cheese. and stir it all together, let it thicken for a little bit, and then put it in our serving bowl. So quick and easy here, you guys. It smells so good. I'm gonna back you guys up again so you guys can see what I'm doing here. Just like that. I'm going to take our chicken out. Ooh, it looks so good, you guys. Oh, yummy. All right, I'm gonna take, I have a runaway cat trying to find where he can smell the food. Like so. Pull our little chicken tenderloins out of here. Remember, you guys, if your chicken is frozen, you do not need to add more cook time. It will just take longer to come up to pressure. My chicken is so tender, it's just falling apart when I pick it up out of the bowl. It smells very, very similar to that chicken broccoli braid that I made, because that had the dill, the chicken, and the broccoli in it, and the peppers. So it's like a dip version of our chicken broccoli braid that we did. Hey, B. Hey, B. Yep. We got Zuko over here. All right, so we've got all of that out of here. Thank you, Sherry. I want the broccoli to break. I do, because they're big, big chunks right now, and I want the broccoli to kind of evenly distribute through the dip. Nope, unfortunately, Carrie, I do not have the microplane coarse graters or the fine graters. I do not. I only have my own. Thank you, you guys are so sweet. I have a lot of people that aren't used to my hair short and red like this, but it actually was like this when I met my husband and when I was pregnant with both of my kids. And then right before I first started my cooking show, I grew my hair out, went blonde. So you guys know me like that, whereas my whole family has known me the other way. Bree, B. I don't know where they all came from, but we got, I don't know what's happening. They must have been hidden and somebody must have let them out.
And then the air cooker went off and then they all woke up.
Oh, they were sleeping, and then when I let the pressure out of the quick cooker, they all woke up.
Oh, yeah.
They all said, that means mommy's food is ready. So like I said, you guys, this is originally designed for lettuce, so it isn't a perfect design for chopping up chicken, but what I really like about it is it doesn't shred it into thin little strands. It cuts it up into chunks, which I really enjoy a little bit better than stringy chicken pieces. All right, so we've got that all diced up for the most part. Poking around to make sure I don't have any big pieces left behind. Then we should be good to go. So I'm just gonna serve it in my insulated serving bowl with Tostito chips is what I'm going to serve mine with. So we've got our chicken all diced up. I'm going to add it back into our dip here. Add our chicken back in. Now we are gonna add in, you guys, it smells so good. We're gonna add in our half a cup of non-fat Greek yogurt. And then we are going to add in our cheese. So we have about 4 ounces or a cup of cheese. You guys know I'm just gonna eyeball it here. Add in some cheese. You can use sharp or regular cheddar cheese. Add that in. And then grab my silicone utensils here and just stir it in. Get that broccoli all mixed in. Ooh, you guys, it's like a yummy chicken broccoli cheddar soup or something. It smells so good. I know, Rory's full of energy, silly man. All right. There we go, you guys. Like I said, when you let it sit for a little bit, it will thicken. I want my broccoli to break up a little bit more so it's not big chunks. So I'm gonna attack my broccoli here for a second. Break it up so that we get a piece of broccoli in every bite. All right. Scoot it back into you guys. Put my bowl here. The side of your pot will be hot, you guys, so be very, very careful with it. Pour it into here. Our 2.5 quart insulated bowl is what I'm using today because the last time I made one of these dips, I tried to squeeze it into the 1 quart and it was definitely too small. So that is our 2.5 quart, fits our dip perfectly. It will seal, you guys see it getting nice and steamy and keeping it warm. You guys, these silicone wood spoons, I can't wait for them to come back in stock. They're my favorite set of spoons. They come with 3 different spoons and they are awesome. You guys, it's going to be so delicious. I'm gonna grab my chips and try it out. Here we go. Grab some Tostito chips and try. Oh, Bree's running. Bree's running.
I'm trying to help build houses.
Oh, good luck. Remember, it's gonna be hot. My fave. Mmm. So good, you guys.
Oh,
So good.
So
All right,
good.
you guys. Thanks for hanging out with me. I will see you guys on Thursday. Remember, message me if you have any questions. Bye.